Good afternoon and happy Memorial Day 2010. This is Kevin Timothy, and I'm returning with the final part of our three-part series on keywords and classified ads. Now, remember the first two segments? I'm basically going to take those two, combine them, and create the ad today. Alright, but before I move on, just allow me to recap. Now, recall in the first segment we talked about keyword research and how important it is. Remember first and foremost that you should first target your audience. Make sure you know who you're advertising to. In this case, that is PeopleString, the social network that pays you to be a member. Next, you should just brainstorm on a few words that relates to PeopleString or the site you're advertising. You take those few words, run them through the keyword tool provided free by Google, and you just create your list. The bigger the better, trust me, because you'll need to refer to those keywords whenever you graduate to other things, especially article marketing. Alright, the second segment we talked about anchor text. It's very important because it enhances the relevance of the site that you're advertising. Search engines, they use these algorithms and they love to see keywords within the body of the article or ad, okay, especially when it's the same site being advertised behind those keywords. Now, as you can see down here in the formula, you just basically replace any keyword with your keyword and any URL with the website you're advertising. Always start it with http://. All right. Now, one thing I must point out, Craigslist, Backpage.com, and a site called Hoobly.com, HOOBLY. Okay, search engines, they really like those sites. Those are very search engine friendly sites. And in fact, I use those three every day in my arsenal. Okay, whenever I get up every morning and post ads, I use at least those three. I may use some other ones, but those three, they're always in there. So, to show you how I create the ad, I'm just going to use Craigslist because that's the one that most of you may be familiar with. And one thing to keep in mind with Craigslist is I wouldn't overpost using Craigslist. I'd try to keep it to about 5 to 6 ads per week. Alright, if you haven't registered for an account, go ahead and do so. If you do already have an account, just sign in. And you choose your region or city. Try to keep it consistent in the same area because you don't want to get flagged for posting all over the country the same ad. And I like to do this. I go straight to service offered, small business ads, and then if it applies, you choose the nearest county and you come to this screen. In the posting title, keep two things in mind. You want to create curiosity. You want to create some form of shock factor. Whatever you do, just give the reader a reason to click through and look at the body of the ad. All right. The second point, make sure that the keyword or key phrase that you use is in the title. And not only in the title, but try to keep it to the front of the title as much as possible. So let's say social networking is the key phrase that I chose from my list. All right. What you don't want to do is put your keyword at the back end of your title. All right, you want to try to get it within, if not the first word, the second, maybe third, but towards the front of the title as much as possible. So I'm going to go with the social network that pays. There's yours. I'm just going to keep it general for the sake of time, but you be as creative as you like. Choose your city, or if you want to be specific, you can. Okay. And If you haven't by now, you should have already made a notepad file of the golden formula. All right. Paste it into the body of the ad, and remember, you swap that out with the keyword, and any URL you swap out with your people string referral website. Now actually you want to use your people string username, okay? Don't use this site because you're just gonna be signing up orphans, okay? I'll make sure you put your respective username right there. All right, so it's gonna be social network that pays you to be a member. Remember, creativity. I'm being very general here, okay? And if you want, you can even sign it. Sometimes I sign it just for the sake of building rapport, because as you do this each and every day and people begin to notice your name, your username on Skype, you know, they're going to develop some form of familiarity with you. You're going to build rapport. All right? You hit continue, and that's how it looks. You got the keyword hyperlinking to the website that you're advertising. And remember, search engines, they really like that. Got your signature if you want. And continue. You get the capture code, but I'm not going to go forward, all right? Because I've already done my Craigslist ad for the day. So, we created the ad. It's that easy, all right? Remember, you just commit to 1, 2, maybe 3 ads per day, and before you know it, you'll be having 40 to 50 ads circulating out on the internet every month of the entire year. When I first started the ad posting, I thought it was tedious, but now I can't post any less than 3 even if I try. Okay, it's part of my advertising scheme now. I'm addicted to it. It's easy and it works. Okay, now for more tutorials and training and tips, visit our YouTube channel. We're at youtube.com/retireonpeoplestring. Or when you're ready to join the PeopleString community, visit retireonpeoplestring.com, or just go back to the person that sent you to this video and ask them, hey, how can I get in as soon as possible? You want to do that because PeopleString is going to take off and you want to get in before it goes viral. Again, have a great Memorial Day. Stay safe. My name is Kevin Timothy, and take care.